Have you ever wanted to play the Death Knight in Hearthstone? Or how about the Monk instead? Unleashing an army of undead, Pandaren martial arts, dark necromagic, and of course some chilling fretting emotes. Well, here's a preview of a match I put together, and guess what, I'll show you how you can play it yourself after. It's based on ladder decks, but for now let's just jump straight into the match. Alright, I'm going to be playing the Death Knight here, and I'm going to be going second.
Is trouble brewing? I'll make sure you suffer.
So my deck's fairly straightforward, it's an aggro style deck. I wanted to keep it fairly simple for the first duel. My hand's pretty bad, so I'm going to mulligan everything. Obviously I want some low cost minions, and there you go, brilliant. The Monk, he's going to be playing a mid-range ramp type deck. I'll try and show as many cards as we can, show you some themes, give you a taste of all the possibilities of both classes. The Monk doesn't play anything, so I'm going to be bold here and coin out both 1-drops. If you remember Brightwing from many videos ago, a 1-mana legendary makes your hero untuggable.
Let us be friends. You don't want to be my enemy.
I'm also going to be playing Skeleton Warrior. Its Death Rattle gives the next undead I play +1/+1. So we're introducing a new tribe, the Undead Tribe. You'll see much more of that to come. The Monk plays Ascension. That's like Innovate. It makes his next minion cost 1 less and gives it +1 health. He also then plays Mistweaver. It has Meditate, gain 1 mana crystal for 1 turn. So remember, Meditate will activate the following turn. I draw Direwolf Alpha. I did add a few vanilla cards into the deck. I'll play it in between my minions, and I can now clear his board. He used 2 cards to get his Mistweaver out, so it is an okay trade. Remember, Skeleton's Warrior Death Rattle will trigger, so a future undead I play will get buffed up. His turn, remember his Meditate triggers, so he has 4 mana, the bastard slightly ahead of curve again. He plays Senji Shieldmaster. As I said, his deck is all about mid-range minions. I draw my first weapon, an Unholy Runeblade, but for now I'll drop a Scourge Necromancer. It gains the +1/+1 buff from the Skeleton Warrior Death Rattle. The Necromancer has a special ability. He spawns a 1/1 goal at the end of my turn as long as something has died. He now plays Dragon Headbutt, another Meditate card. It gives him 4 attack and another 3 on the following turn, so he kills my Necro by sacrificing his Senji. But I still have my goal. I draw Gravedigger. This gains a random Death Rattle that has already triggered this game. So far, only Skeleton Warrior is triggered, if you remember. The +1/+1 undead buff, it'll be that. I attack face, that's all I can do for this turn. And now he's actually gonna play a Monk Legendary.
Time for a little action.
Lily has a 50% chance to ignore damage and a 50% chance to deal double damage, so you don't really want to take any chances with her. Runeblade can silence her annoying ability. It removes the luck factor at least. I still need to attack into her and take some face damage, no problem. And luckily I've just drawn Deathcore as well. It does 2 damage to a minion, or can restore an undead to full health. In this case I use it to finish her off in one go. Bye bye Lily. I still have 1 durability on my weapon, and I can attack with Gravedigger. 5 damage, that hurts. I'm starting to build some real pressure on him now. He next plays a very special card, Storm, Earth and Fire, my favourite Monk card. It gives him 3 different Pandarens at once. 1 with Taunt, 1 with Wind Fury, and 1 with Charge. That's a lot of value out of 1 card. I draw Corpse Explosion, perfect. This is one of the best board clears for the Death Knight. But first off, let's hero power. It summons a 1/1 goal with Charge that dies at the end of my turn. Next I'll play Ill-Fated Squire. It's like Mad Scientist. When it dies, it retrieves a weapon from my deck. I can now combo the goal with Corpse Explosion that will die anyways. It gives a minion Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. So boom, no more Pandarens. I can attack with everything, and he's now going to be down to 10 health. And now for some Monk ball clear, but first off let's show you his hero power. It restores 1 health to a character and gives the Monk +1 attack for a turn, so quite similar to the Druid's hero power. He's going to play his ball clear Spinning Crane Kick. It does 2 damage to all enemy minions and gives his hero +3 attack for the turn. So that's a full board wipe, but he's put himself down to just 6 health. I just want to maximize damage now. Frostmourne, that means his soul is mine. It's 5/2, it actually has a really cool ability to summon fallen champions whenever it destroys minions. But in this case, I'm just gonna go face. He's now down to just 1 health, so close to death, I can feel it. He's gonna throw out a taunt you may recognize. Divine Shield, that's annoying, but I do actually have lethal just with the damage spell in my hand. However, he heals himself up with Ancient Herbalist, up to 5 health, barely hanging on here. I now draw my favourite legendary, Stitch's Devour Abomination. You may just recognise him.
Get in my
So just like in Heroes of the Storm, he's got the almighty hook. He pulls the Sunwalker into his belly, and Frostmourne can now claim the Monk's soul. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that preview. Would you like to see some undead frost dragons, more rune weapons and Death Knight abilities, spiders and other vile creations? Let me know. Do you remember when WoW used to look like this? Well, the mod is out, but it's really early alpha. I've put a download link in the comments below. Thanks so much everyone for 100,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. There's many more mod updates to come. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time.